All right, let's talk about Eden then. Or do you want to talk about another topic?
Um, we can talk about it. Let's talk about Eden.
You know, I'm not sure if I think we've talked about this a few times. Like those type of events where like the uber top tier is not there, and so you kind of have this field where you're like, who's gonna win? I'm not quite sure. Do you know what I mean? Like the first big
Those are
house.
those are actually some of my favorite events.
So do you want me to read you the star power at this event?
I'll do it myself. SFAT, Ice, SUJ, MacD, Drug Fox, Cobalt, Moon, Swedish Delight, Professor Pro, KGH, Kid Boogie, um,
KK.
KK. Did I say KGH already? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Els, Kira,
Kid Boogie.
Griffin, Joe Guy, Webbs,
Frederick Lamar. Cyrox.
Mr. F.
Cyrox.
Sarah.
Absent
Uh,
page.
yeah. Hin Dog.
So, I mean, but like in Smash God, sorry.
Masculine.
Rick. Shouts to Rick. He doesn't get recognized enough.
Some guy named Eggy. I'm just now at this point we're just reading off the tenants list. What Big Brother teams?
Um, I mean, if I were to guess, it's probably like a ranked player versus new player.
You think it's Pro Am?
I yeah.
I've run a lot of Pro Am events in my day. Those are really really fun. Pro Am was dope.
So I mean, but we really look at the contenders here, right? You could probably pick feasibly like 6, 7, 8 people that could win this.
For sure.
I mean, there's. I mean, if can I go ahead and list my candidates that could at least have a chance at winning?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think SFAT, Ice, the Moon, Swedish, Prof, and then SUJ. And then you have some dark horse candidates, in my opinion: Drug Fox, Cobalt, MacD,
This kid.
and Kid and KK. 11 people.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Um, do I sound ridiculous? I think
No,
I love this bracket for the Moon.
I don't. I think Swedish Light's gonna win.
I would like to say that, but then you have SFAT, Ice, and Professor Pro.
Yeah, I think there's and Drug Fox.
And Drug Fox.
I think there are people who are gonna make it tough for him. But I think Moon's gonna take the Foxes out. I think Kid's gonna take the Foxes out. I think the Foxes are gonna take the Foxes out. I think it's gonna end up opening up a path for Swedish.
It could, but
Like current.
I just think it's a Fox heavy field.
Well, Fox.
I'm not sold on Swedish versus Fox.
So you're saying Moon because the Foxes.
Yes.
You assume the Foxes are gonna be on top. Cobalt, Ice, SFAT, Drug Fox, Professor Pro, KJH. So you like Moon in that scenario.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
The only matchup I would want to avoid is SUJ if I was the Moon.
And Swedish.
I don't think he's bad against Swedish. They go back and forth.
They go back. Yeah, Moon looks alright. I think this kid. I mean, let's not forget what he did at Olympus.
Oh yeah, this kid definitely, I'd say, a pretty dark horse candidate that could take this whole thing. He's beaten most of these people here at least once.
Yeah, SUJ is going to be his hardest. And even that, I mean, he had a close set with him.
Yeah, and SUJ, he actually beat SUJ at CEO. And one of those games, I think SUJ did like 5%.
So if you ask me who I think are my three favorites to win this, I'd say Moon, Ice, and Swedish.
Those
I
are
think
good. Those are good picks.
I think it's one of those three, and my fourth most likely is tied between SFAT and Diskin. And I don't actually think the others can win. I don't think SJ can win.
Is there an outside shot that Professor Pro can win this?
I definitely know Cobalt can't win. There's too many foxes. Cobalt can win.
Professor Pro? Who could he not beat here on this list?
That doesn't mean he's going to win, though. I think he can beat any of these people in a set, but I don't know if he can beat like 6 of them. Or 4 of them, or whatever. However many he used to win in the tournament, right?
I mean, would we have said that this kid would beat Lucky and the Moon? Two really good people against Ice Climbers?
It's feasible. I mean, they can be good against Ice Climbers and still lose.
That's true.
I think this kid can win this tournament, too.
I think this kid.
I think the reason why I'm low on SFAT here is I don't like him versus the other Foxes right now.
I think he's a liability. I mean, he went close with Drug Fox. Honestly, I'm betting like if Ice and SFAT were to happen, you would have to give me 2-1 to bet SFAT in a best of 5.
Right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe we're shortchanging SFAT though. He is number 7 in the world. In this field, if you're number 7 in the world, you should be the favorite.
That's true. I don't know. Well, what does favorite mean? That you're like a 13% and everybody else is 10?
I suppose so.
If there is a favorite, percentage-wise of likely winning is probably not higher than everybody else's.
But I think the hot person with the highest percentage of winning, if you ran this over and over again, is probably Swedish.
At what, like 15%, maybe?
15-ish, yeah, 15-ish.
Not bad, but...
And then everyone else is actually, no, it's probably higher than 15-ish, probably like 20-ish.
I think that's a little too generous.
20-ish Swedish. Let's just fill it out. 20-ish Swedish. Let's say 15 for both Moon and Ice.
Okay, that's 50.
And then SFAT, Diskid are like 12-ish. No, actually like 13 for SFAT, 10 for Diskid. Yeah, dude, actually it's way higher than that. I don't think anyone else can win, so with maybe a small percentage for Prof. So yeah, actually it's way harder than that for Swedish.
We don't give any shot to SJ if he runs a good bracket.
It's like less than 1% chance, right?
I think I'll give him like 2.
Okay, sure, but either way, the rest of outside of SFAT, Ice, Moon, Swedish, Diskid, the rest of the field has less than a 3% chance, right? Each.
What are odds on like Drug Fox or Cobalt?
Cobalt I have at 0.
Damn.
Drug Fox I have near 0.
It's fair.
Probably 0, actually.
What do we give?
MacD I have 0.
What do we give Fendrick Lamar?
0. KJ 0. KK could win.
Can he against all these foxes?
No. But he's not 0.
We're giving KK more of a chance than SJ.
Yeah.
In a fox-heavy field. Foxes that are known to shred sheep.
Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, maybe you're right. I just feel like he's not gonna beat SFAT, man. He's probably not gonna beat. He's not gonna be Swedish. These are the people I feel like you need to beat to win this tournament, and I don't see it. But okay, he has a possible bracket path where he avoids the few foxes who are good against Falcon, and he avoids Swedish, and he avoids KK. In that world, I see him winning. So he has a few percentage points.
Yeah.
But do you think Johnny has a better chance than KK? Yes.
I do.
You're right, he does.
This is like, if I look at this is like the worst combination of players that MacD can ask for.
Yeah, MacD's not winning.
Who's he the favorite against in this list?
KJH.
Okay, but like out of like the 10 other top candidates.
Frederick Lamar announces to the chat that he'll be commentating top 8 doubles with Webbs.
And singles too.
And here we thought the doubles was going to grow until it was brought to an abrupt halt.
Wow.
Until it was brought to an abrupt halt.
Wow.
It was growing too. It was a good run. What's doubles look like at this tournament?
SN and KGH, MacD, Drug Fox, SCJ Cyrox, interesting. Ice Professor Pro, Kobold Diskid, KK Kira, The Moon DJ, Swedish Slox, Tells Draffin.
Max Fox versus Cobalt Diskid finals. That's what it looks like.
Is it wrong of me to say that Slox and Swedish are one of the favorites to win this event?
No. It's actually super interesting doubles event. I don't know who wins this.
Actually, because everyone's teaming, it's like one like top 10 level player with like a top 20 level player.
I thought KJH could win too, because that's that. But KJH would look really shaky last time they did it.
The Shine, yeah.
Yeah. So Magni Drug Fox looks like the favorite to me. Ice Prof could do it. Disc Cobalt could do it.
What about Swedish Slox?
Swedish Fox could do it. DJ Moon probably can't do it, but we're going to put him in there just so they don't get mad at us.
Dude, they've been... You know what? They have to prove to us that they can't be losing... For as long as they team, they can't be losing to people that barely team. That are significantly lower in single skill, too, on top of that. That's my rant.
SFAT KGH could do it, too.
I think Swedish Slox is the best team here.
Really?
Yeah.
You like them over Mackie Drug Fox?
Yes.
You like them over Moon DJ?
Absolutely.
Okay. You like them over Ice Prof?
Prof is a question mark there. I'm not confident in Prof in teams.
Yeah, but Ice is so good.
Yeah, but it only takes one dud to throw away stocks to lose this set.
Prof's pretty good in teams, though. He's all right.
He's okay.
He's okay. Yeah, I feel like Ice Prof is like... It's better than that. Is it better than SFAT KGH?
I think so. Like,
I feel like SFAT is like slightly better team player than Ice. Actually, not by that much, but he is better. I do think Ice is a monster in teams, but Prof is way better in teams than KGH. So yeah, I think Ice Prof is a little bit better than SFAT KGH, most likely.
On paper, if we look at like relative overall skill, I would give it to you. SFAT has that therapeutic voice to him that makes people team better with him. So who knows?
Yeah.
Have you ever teamed with a Zach?
I think I'll maybe keep them composed. I think it's important.
Have you ever teamed with Zach? It's therapeutic, man. Like,
is it really?
Like it's okay, man. Like, I believe in you, and you're just like, he believes in me. And then
all right, Tafo. This fanfic, I'm going to stop it early. Please tell me who you think's going to win this one.
Swedish Slox.
Straight up? Straight up and down?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a statement. I've revised my thoughts. Ice Prof.
Ice Prof? I think that's a really good pick, because if there's any one weakness with... This is the one dilemma I have, personally, is that Double Fox destroys Chic Fox.
Yeah, I'm not so sure as you are that Swedish Slox are going to do it again. I understand they did well at Genesis, but that was a while ago, man.
I think Slox is really good at teams, and I'm pretty sure most people that have team with Slox will say that. And I think Swedish is also really good at teams.
Are we overlooking Cobalt Diskin just because they lost to Brocouts?
Yes.
Cobalt's never been good in teams.
Didn't he have like a stint with like Wizzy that was like decent?
It was okay. But he's overall never really been good at teams.
Relative to his single skill, I think we expected more, right? Given how long he's played.
This kid's better in teams than he is in singles.
Yeah.
But I don't think Cobalt's good enough to win a team tournament. that's stacked like this. So I'm gonna
SJ,
I'm gonna go with grand finals is Ice Prof versus.
it's hard to pick, huh?
I'm gonna go. I want to say Maxi Drug Fox. I want to say it. I want to say it. But I think the answer is. I think you've turned me around. I think it's Swedish Locks.
The wildcard team, I think, here is S2J Cyrox.
You think they're wild card? They can't win.
They can't win, but I can see them getting third.
If they do a run, then that'd be amazing. And I think Johnny would just feel happy that they went far.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Is there like a unique gimmick to the Eden tournament? It seems like every tournament runs like a little gimmick.
well, I don't know what Big Brother Teams is. I think it's Pro Am, right?
It's Pro-Am.
That's dope.
It's pretty cool.
I love Pro Am teams. I feel like more tournaments should do it. Pro Am is actually super duper fun. For those of you guys who don't know, Pro Am teams is you just rank the best players in the room. Like you rank top to bottom, and you pair the best player with the worst player, and then the mid level with the mid levels. Blah blah blah. You go all the way down, and then you have a tournament. And people meet new people because usually the pros, maybe they don't talk to the low level guys, and so they get to hang out and all have a little fun time. And the mid levels, actually, they can win the tournament just as easily by teaming with each other. It's often the pro-ams that I've run in the past have led to a lot of beautiful, long-lasting relationships. It's kind of like speed dating.
You get your 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You can build your chemistry, go on a date.
Exactly. So basically, you pair a few mid levels together, and in my experience, at least the times I've done it, mid level plus mid level is stronger than high plus low. Low is just too bad usually for the top level player to actually carry. But there's been exceptions. Point is, usually mid level plus mid level wins or does really well, and then they feel really good about each other, and they just stick together for like ever.
Yeah.
Which is really cute, and that's one of the many reasons I like Pro Am teams so much. So, for those TOs out there, I encourage Pro Am teams to grow your community. It's fun. It definitely hooks people up more.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm such a troll. All right, that's my Eden preview. I don't know if you have anything else that you want to add to this.
Well, Frederick Lamar says that it's just ranked have to team with unranked the way they're doing Eden Pro Am, which I think is lame, but it's fine. It's still Pro Am, but the best way to do Pro Am is literally best with worst. You can also do like a lottery aspect of it, like where you put people in tiers, and then like, ooh, which pro are you gonna get? And that's kind of fun for people.
So you're prostituting pros.
Kezub says Moon said he doesn't like Pro Am doubles. I can see why top players would be like, oh, I don't want to do this, whatever.
Wait, aren't these wait, blur. Aren't these the people that want to promote teams?
Yeah, but Moon's got interesting logic. Often he's like, oh, people should suck it up and lose for 10 years, and then, okay, let me tell you guys something. I understand the old school mentality, but I really don't want to see the community dragged for years and years with those kind of thoughts of like, hey, if you lose, you lose. I went 0-2 for 6 years before I started taking sets. It's like, dude, nowadays no one thinks like that. I personally think the current way we run tournaments is so backwards. Basically, like, the way most competitive games are structured is you play similarly skilled opponents, right? The way we're structured is our platinum level player plays bronze level player, right? That's like our system, and that's just not very good. And then, like, I don't know, people don't think critically enough about how we're currently doing things. It's a consistent disappointment for me.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add for Eden?
Kenzo says Moon said that the low-level players don't try and just expect to be carried by the top players, so it doesn't carry over to long-term growth. Maybe that happens, but I think they're trying, and he's just underestimating how bad they are.
Damn.
I think they're trying, Moon. They're just really bad. Give them a break.
Man. Alrighty, we're gonna move on from Eden.